I'm Cecilia, I live in Zurich and I love train travel, and I'm trying to visit all 1,720 public transport train stations in Switzerland. But back in April I was in London for a little bit and I'd visited Whitstable, which is on the south side of the Thames estuary, so I decided to go to Southend-on-Sea, which is on the north side, and the same day I also went for a really nice meal with my sister.
Good afternoon. It's already pretty late. It's like almost 3:30. I'm in London. I met a friend for hot chocolate and a pastry in the morning, and before that I went to the gym. Then I came back to the flat and my sister's cleaner was there and we had a chat. So it's turned out to be a very, very late start for my day trip. But I still want to go to Southend-on-Sea. It's a gorgeous day, and so I'm off to, where am I going? Brandon Street? I should probably check. So I'm in Victoria right now. I'm going to Fenchurch Street. I'm just about to get on the Circle line, and on the way I need to get a salad because I've not eaten anything green, etc. today. So that's the plan for now.
It's a direct train route from London, or more specifically Fenchurch Street, to Southend Central, and only takes 55 minutes. Arrived at Southend Central and the train was good, like no issues or anything like that, but it is sort of like really crowded because yes, there are a lot of seats, but the seats are set up in such a way that you basically can't even walk through the aisle to go and find an empty seat when it's busy, so that was interesting. I hardly ever took any of these trains. Like, I think literally never took this line while I lived in London, and I lived here for 12 years, or in London for 12 years. I've never been to Southend, never been in this general direction really, and the main thing here is they've got a gigantic pier. It is supposedly the longest pleasure pier in the world. It's over a mile long, so well over a kilometre. So that's the main thing I want to see here. And I'm just walking along this very nice high street now. There are seagulls. It's very nice in the sense of, I'm pretty sure it sort of drops off towards the sea, or towards the estuary at the end there. The shops are all right, standard, functional, I'm sure. So yeah, just gonna walk for a little bit. My only plan other than the pier is there's a little tiny garden that looked pretty online, so I'm going to go to that first actually, and then the pier. It's a little funicular. It's closed because I'm here quite late in the day. So cute though. The little park is behind me. It's very nice. And this whole little bit from the high street to here, which is a little bit further, what is it? Oh God, I don't know the direction. It's a little bit further west than the high street, and it's so nice. These buildings are gorgeous. They're all these Victorian terraces with 2 stories of bay windows and an extra story on top with little balconies on lots of them. So pretty. And there are a couple of bars, like one bar and a pub down there, which have an amazing view. I'm honestly shocked. I didn't think there was anything here, to be honest, and that's including having like read the tourism website. I thought literally the only nice thing was the pier, but I really like the seafront walk. It's so nice. Really, I mean, nobody has ever said, oh, do you know where you should go? It's Southend-on-Sea. I just decide to go to these places, and then it turns out lots of them are great. Very pleased with this. So, I made a silly mistake. I didn't realise that they literally just like closed the pier. I thought like probably the amusement arcade stuff, etc. all closes, but I didn't realise that they closed this early for like just walking around it. It doesn't really matter because I don't really have enough time. I was going to go a lot earlier today, but like it doesn't matter because I had a very nice day, and yeah, like this is fine. I'll come back another time and walk around the pier. But I was sort of hoping it might be possible to see more of the structure a little bit closer up. I'm not sure that's possible. Also, like the stuff they do to these poor buildings. Look at this one. Like, was that a cinema or something like that? It looks really nice behind the enormous amount of red and yellow, etc. So yeah, that part's not my favourite. I should probably turn around in about like 4 or 5 minutes. But for now, I'm just going to keep going on this little road here. Well, not that little, it's actually fairly busy. But yeah, just going to keep going, and I'll see if there's a tiny bit of a view of the pier from the other side. Was a very nice view. There were loads of seagulls, and I've turned back heading towards the bit where the high street starts and then up to the train station. Back on the train, same route back to Fenchurch Street. It's going to take 57 minutes, and at the moment the light is really beautiful because sunset is in
45 minutes, something like that. And from right here, I can see the sea at the moment.
Calling at Leon-Sea,
So,
Benfleet,
there's a massive container ship.
Langdon,
Right, well,
West
I'm going
Horton,
to look out the window as usual.
Barking, West Ham, Limehouse,
Then I'm
and
meeting my sister
Fenchurch Street.
back in the city.
Next station is Leon-Sea.
By the way, I always feel silly when I do something like that, like not looking the thing up about the pier opening hours. But the thing is that I don't really like planning every single day out in minute detail. I feel like planning is for work and for specific types of holiday, like if you've only got a certain amount of time somewhere or something like that. So I don't know. I always feel awkward saying, oh, I just, didn't think this through or whatever. But it's just the result of, in my free time, I don't really want to do the same amount of planning and detail that I do at work, because it's about fun and about discovering something new. And so I try and be relaxed about it, and I don't mind it myself, but then I stress out about sharing something like that. So FYI, for my own paranoia, I'm going to say that.
Also, my sister and I decided to meet in Canary Wharf, so I just took the train to Limehouse, which took 53 minutes.
The next station is Benfleet. The next station is change here for Docklands Light Railway.
I'm now going to catch the DLR from Limehouse to Canary Wharf, because my sister's in Canary Wharf, and I can see the DLR over there. Very nice. So we're going to go from Canary Wharf to a restaurant for dinner, and the restaurant is called Cafe Cecilia, so clearly I need to go, and we should be able to take a bus.
Change at the station towards Canary Wharf, Lewisham.
Met my sister in Canary Wharf as planned. I kind of love Canary Wharf. I somehow spent the most time there for cinema visits, so it reminds me more of that than of work, to be honest. And we did catch the bus and had a really nice bus ride while the sun was setting. Obviously went to the restaurant because of the name, but it does actually have really good reviews. The food was great. I loved the asparagus, that was my favourite, and I also knew you were supposed to get the bread pudding, and that did not disappoint. It was so good. Back home again. I'd say today was a particularly random day, but I really enjoyed it, so all good. I'm gonna go to sleep now, really tired, and I need to be up really early because I'm going to Newcastle tomorrow for the first time, so looking forward to that. I'll see you tomorrow.